Hey folks, Don Gamber here from Gamber Custom Leather Designs, Gamber Leather Crafting here in Baltimore, Maryland. I don't know if I'm reaching as many people as I'd like to, and I make some pretty nice heirloom quality leather gear, and that's why I started the testimonial group, Gamber Custom Leather Designs, which allows the people that have purchased items from me to speak out about it, talk about the quality of it, the turnaround time. Um, you know, my main reason for developing that group was because I hear a lot of sad stories about people that are getting taken advantage of, cheated. You know, their money stolen, their product never coming through, people making excuses as to why it's taken so long, things like that. I'm pretty quick with my turnaround time, and what I want to do is I want to show you a few things of what I make. Okay, I make things such as nice bags, pouches, bags. This and everything that I make is 100% hand sewn. I design my own patterns. Okay. I cut them all out by hand with a utility knife. The artwork I burn by hand into the leather, and I use stains to color it. Okay. Some people have some special requests, like for instance, this is a minimalist wallet. Okay, and this was a request for this little smoking rabbit here, and as a matter of fact, it did not have that pouch in its hand there. It had like a rag, and so what I did was I incorporated a bag, because this is for a bushcrafter, and this thing will actually hold 9 credit cards in here, and then some folded up cash in this pocket, and this is made out of bison hide. So back to the bag. Okay, pretty nice bag. For the most part, it's made out of a hide called Kodiak, which you can purchase from Tandy Leather Company. It's a heavily oiled cowhide, which a lot of your bushcrafters use it. Now, this actually is a mix between Kodiak, which is the hide, this hide, okay? And incidentally, see, if you put a scratch in that, okay, you can actually lay this down and rub it real hard with your fingers, and the oils will actually come back and make that scratch disappear. This is Iowa Saddle Bison. This here is Iowa Saddle Bison as well, but it's pretty close in color, and I like to mix and match them. Now, the straps I hand make. I get this material, to be honest with you, sometimes from the thrift store. I'll buy belts, and I will utilize the material in those belts, but I add all the leather to make these buckles, and they really turn out nice, super nice. I do custom work. Now, if you have something you want that's, custom, I like to pick your brain and make these items. Okay, here's one right here. This is a smaller hip pouch. Okay, this is actually like an olive green ostrich hide. Okay, this is all genuine. I don't use any synthetic stuff. Okay, and then I use real deer antler toggles. I make my own toggles, cutting the deer antler. Everything I always line it. Whenever I do an inlay, which this is an inlay, I line the back of it, okay? And then, of course, here's your little carrier for your belt. Put your belt through there. There's my logo stamped on the back, which in most instances, I try to get my logo on there somewhere, unless it's too small. And I'm just basically showing you guys a few things here, and I don't know if this thing records and then people can see it later. I hope so. I hope I'm not wasting my breath here, but this little item right here is pretty cool, inlaid with a piece of Nile crocodile. Okay, and this actually holds a utensils kit for the bushcrafters that like to go out into the woods and eat their pork and beans over a fire. You know what I'm saying, hon? So, and then I use these really nice lift-a-dot clips. These are nice. I like these. Then we have, I just finished this the other day. This is a wet-formed case to hold a a Leatherman skeletal, and the skeletal knife. Okay. There you go. And then, of course, the deer antler. Kind of hard to do this when you're doing it on a camera, but there you go. Okay. And, of course, on the back, the same thing, minus the hair. You put your belt through there. Okay. Now, this is pretty cool. Now, this is personal. This is mine, and it's not for sale. I would never sell this, but this holds my iPod Touch. Okay. This is inlaid with a piece of Nile crocodile. Excuse me. A piece of Nile crocodile. Okay. This wasn't easy to do because you have to bend these things over, but yet still keep it in the same shape so that you can punch your holes and sew it in there. Okay. This has a belt clip on the back. This little doodad here with a little piece of Nile crocodile in there is for pulling your iPod Touch out. Okay. I like this a lot. I've had people come up to me in stores and go, "Hey man, what's that? Hey, is that a phone case? That's really cool." So I get a few looks here and there. This, I'm real proud of this. I designed this shaving kit, or you can use it for whatever you want. This is inlaid with a piece of black python. On the front flap is lined, and on the two side flaps it's python. One there, one there. Okay, and it is buckled down. Has these really neat hinges that you can purchase from Tandy Leather. You know, I've had these hinges for quite a while, and I couldn't come up with a reason to use them, and I thought I'd give it a try this time. I'm going to open this thing up to show you how it looks. You're all probably going to think of the same thing, a box of tissues, but no. So here it is. Open it up, and boom. You can actually open. Now I got orangutan hands. Now I got some huge hands, okay, and I can open this thing up. I could put. I could squeeze a quart of paint in there if I needed to. So I know you can put a can of shaving cream in there, and you know, your soap and your rag and your A&D ointment or whatever you'd put in there. Your Q-tips, toothbrush, whatever. You got plenty of room inside of this thing, okay? And these little ones on the side, you know, who knows? Contacts, whatever. Pills. I'm just saying, I do things custom. Okay, and I go the extra mile for people. You know, you can contact any of these people on my group page, my testimonial group page, and talk to them. You know, they'll tell you. Friend them on Facebook. If you have any questions, you know, they'll let you know. Now I'm about to show you a compact hip pouch fire kit that I just finished a few minutes ago. Check this thing out. This is nice. This, my friend, is a genuine ostrich leg, and they stained it to look like, I mean, this thing really looks like fire, you know. This is all hand sewn, like everything else I do, hand sewn. This is a 1/2-inch fire loop, ferro rod holder loop. Then you got your strap on the back to put your belt through, okay. On this side, you have a D-ring, hanging D-ring. I'll explain this when I open up the flap. But same type of toggles, okay? Open this baby up, and guess what? You have another pocket pouch underneath with another inlay of the same ostrich leg. And this is just 2 snaps. Plenty of room in here. Like I said, I got big hands. Plenty of room inside of this thing, okay? Let me snap this back on. Now, this toggle. I've had people complain about the possibility of losing their gear. So I put this strap on here, which is attached to this side. But you just undo this little toggle right here, flip it over, and you have access to the bigger pouch. Okay? Flip it back over, run the toggle through. It's as simple as you you know, buttoning your coat. If you remember those old Navy coats with those barrel-looking buttons, same thing. You get used to it. You grab it. I'm so quick with it. My cell phone has one of these, and you know I can do it pretty quick after you do it a couple times. But very nice pouch right here, folks. Very nice pouch. Okay. I hope this was getting through to people. This is live. I don't know if it records or not. I hope so. But look, if you want to get in touch with me, you want to order something from me, I do haversacks, bags, pouches, cases. You know, I've got a ton of stuff here that's already made. I do knife sheaths. As a matter of fact, let me show you a knife sheath. This is just one of many knife sheaths. Here's one right here that's inlaid with shark. Okay. This is one for my personal knife that I tooled. This is a Celtic circle, but I stretched it so that it could fit the sheath. Okay. And then I dipped it in hot wax. So this thing turned out pretty good. I wrap hatchet handles with bison. Very nice. Keeps it nice and strong. I cover the hatchet heads. I do the, I don't know what you call the little shield here to keep you from, if you miss the wood, this takes the impact from hitting it. Other than that, folks, I don't know what else to tell you. You know, get in touch with me. Gamber Custom Leather Designs, Gamber Leather Crafting, Donald Gamber. If any of you are familiar with the Prepared Mind 101, I've made a pouch for, man, now that I'm on the air, I can't think of his name. Will Myers with Mantis Outdoor, and Chris Tanner from Prepared Mind 101. They both have one of my pouches, and they were quite impressed with it. So hopefully this will generate some views, and if you all want me to do another live video, try to contact me and let me know that you saw this one, and I'll be happy to do that. I also teach, by the way, via FaceTime. Thanks for watching.